not done a lot of GT4 racing. This is Sai Sanjay's drama. Just loses the back onto the grass, bang, on the side of the car, and that spins it around. Yeah, so it's coming out of Shell, isn't it? So that's the end of it. So he's just run wider and wider, hit the barrier, but at 80 kilometres an hour.
Plowman going to get traction. Then look at that, Robertson, did he get help from the Ginetta there? Hard to say, spinning across, avoiding action. The McLaren, the Race Lab one first, then Albert gets hit by the Mustang.
He's got Maxi Gertz behind him, and as they come through the corner, Maxi possibly got into the tail, because bodywork flies. It looks like there was contact.
Definitely, I mean the splitter.
Looks as though McKenna got into Old Hall corner ahead. Does he exit ahead? There is contact in the midfield. Matt Shaw into the side of Nick White, I think that was, and Shaw has damage to the left, well actually left front and left rear by the looks of it. Alex Toth-Jones has not been as quick really this weekend as we expected. Matt Shaw on the inside of Carl Garnett. There is contact, more damage to Matt Shaw's car. Carl Garnett will just about inside into Old Hall corner. The door is always going to be slammed in his face. He hits the brakes mid-corner, gets a wallop from Balfe, and around he goes. And we're going to get another spin as well. That's the number 47 of Emma Tomlinson, I think, going around in avoidance. That's Harry Gamble, and he's trying to do what he couldn't do yesterday and find a way past James Nicholas, who elbows him off the road. And Harry Gamble goes grass tracking at the Shell hairpin. Will retain the lead through the first corner, and off into the gravel goes Phil McGarty and into the barriers. And that's the second victim. And right with him comes Gareth Thomas, except he locks up and he goes straight on. He's in the gravel, just nuzzles up against the Recticel barrier. Hedges his bets there, looks to go to the outside, then dives back to the inside. There's contact further back though, and barrelling down the grass goes the number 74 of Alfie Davis. And cleared both cars ahead of him. That was brilliant stuff. Oh, contact down at Knickerbrook. Around goes Nicholas Ellis, right in front of a group of cars who clatter into each other. Around goes Felix Livesey. He bangs wing mirrors with the race leader and he sweeps into the lead. There's contact and Jeff Hall goes around. You could see that coming. He's heading for the barriers. At the Shell hairpin, there was a good drive being put in by the R Racing cars further back, but not really for Harry Moss, who got turned into a spin down at the Hislop chicane.
Ed Pearson working his way through on the rear end of Sebastian Murray. That's 13th position, and I think we might have a good run off here. Oh my goodness, that is James Headley. No front wing, no grip, and Bosch, he goes through the chicane at Hislops. Down towards Knickerbrook. What a disappointing round, and there is Ed Pearson going round as well. We're having a bit of a calamitous end to this race. He's going straight on there. Let's see what happened then. So Kihaji trying to get inside. Louis Sharp moves over a little bit in the braking zone, and the pair of them make contact. There goes Kihaji off the road. Talk through this replay first. See on the left-hand side of shot what has happened to Kulkarni. Where does he pop in
Oh
there?
yeah, it looks like he's just misjudged everyone slowing up.
These drivers to work their way up the order again, looking down through the order. Big lock up there. Oh, and going through. Wow, I've not seen that before. That is Dan Hickey.
Oh, this is how Dean Areen had a spin. He went at the inside of Dan Hickey, hit a puddle, small amount of contact at the apex, and managed to make that move stick. Then we see, there we go, McHacken just gets a bit of front aero wash, and actually that was the number 9 of Megan Bruce clattering into the side of Grandfus, and that's the number 27 going inside of Wilson.
Wilson trying
and
to
wide.
Make the move.
Oh no! Oh, is that Harrison? That's Finn Harrison. Again, the number 38. Side by side into Cascade. Can Dean Areen hold the inside line? He's got half a front wing, so he's... Oh, contact! That's going to be a big off for both of them. That was, I would say, that's clumsy.
Keep an eye on the Honda and the Nissan at the back. It's Wheeler on the inside. He gets loose, goes into the side of White's car, and look at the grass just ripping that Accord to shreds. Unfortunately, hits the tyre barrier. The Integra is slowing down, and Alex Morgan, oh, the Integra goes straight on and into the wall. One of the BMWs having a moment there. Not quite sure which car that was. That looked like the 41 potentially having a moment there. A few cars off the circuit as well as that the Hyundai Veloster. Oh, and one of the Ginettas is off the circuit. Intersport BMW M3 F80. Oh, but off track has gone Goldsmith. Goldsmith in his E90 has gone straight. Oh, goodness me, and finds a bump on the way in as well. Oh, one of the Clios spins out in sympathy as well. Armitage in the E36. Now he's smoking too, but I don't think that's just tyre. No, it's not. He was leaking oil on his own tyres there, and that means that cars behind him. Get a replay now of something going on with the 40 car. Oh my goodness. The wheel on the 40 car just parted ways. It's 3 wide for second place. And it is going to be Kane Aston. No! Contact! Deeth gets swung around into Colburn. We've had a change in the S-Class. The 796 car now leading in S, and oh goodness me, the 713. Yes, he is. Aaron Smith up to P2. Making short work of Dad Jeff. Oh, contact! The Smiths are in contact. Sounds a bit like I'm talking about an 80s band. Oh gosh, that was very close to side-on-side contact. Let's have a look at this. It's, I think, coming through old hairpin, actually. I thought it was McLean's. Oh, and oh, there's a collision. Oh, that does not. He has the inside liner lock up there, I think, from Tom Rushforth as he makes his way through turn 1. Oh, but already we have a kart in the gravel.
No, he's not close enough down into Graham Hill Bend. Dan Fisher in third, Michael Smith is fourth, then Chris Brockhurst, Eric Bolton, Ryan Hadfield out onto the grass. Now he ended up in the gravel at Paddock Hill Bend yesterday. A spinner at the back, that's Alan Cooper in the 72. Oh, and contact there, and Dan Fisher's gone. Over the grass goes Dean Tompkins. Chris Brockhurst's off as well, and that's handed Matthew Moore a huge lead. Everybody else self-destructive behind, and again that's Eric Bolton. Contact there down the home straight. Bolton goes off. Damage to the front of his car, he's hit the pit wall. Paul Tompkins does the fastest lap of the race, 52.42 seconds as Ryan Hadfield up the inside. That's not going to work, he's tangled with Michael Smith. Both of them go off. Could be a change for the lead there. Yes, Goldstein has gone ahead in this contact, and off goes Craig Story. Didn't see who he made contact with, looks like his steering broke there. Biggest winning margin we've had so far this weekend. Carl Wells has lost it. Spins coming out, look out, bang! Oh dear. Big shunt there, Jude Cooper straight into the back. There was nothing he could do there. The classic machines at the back of the field. Will Sharp on the outside, and there's a tangle. Riley Price goes off. McDermott through the gravel as well. Steve McDermott. Riley Price into the tyre wall. Stuart Plotnick's gone off as well. He's tagged Chris Millard and about 3 others involved as well. Oh, that's going to be a stoppage, I think. Let's have a look again what happened there. Riley Price up the inside, yeah, clips the back of Martin Wills, and round he goes, and then just catches Mark Baker as he spins. Their performance, a bit like a black box. Never mind that though, because Paul Rivette gets a run on the inside. There's contact, round goes John Powell, and we have our first tangle of the season. They both go off. Going into the first corner, it was further back. That's Tom O'Rourke. He clipped the back of Stuart Oliver, and round he went. Neil Yates took to the gravel in avoidance. But this was the incident with John Bowler. He was trying to stay ahead of David Jenkins, got wide onto the grass, no grip there. Straight on, straight in. Then we'll see what happened to Michael Oliver. Yeah, exactly the same. No grip there, straight ahead. Look out. And collects the back of John Bowler. He was lucky not to T-bone that truck. That was a very scary incident indeed. As they go into... and off goes Stephen Powell.
Quietly confident about it.
Well, we sort of we might have predicted that one. Certainly, this is what we talked about that first couple of laps. This is probably that Lexus situation that we saw earlier. A bit of contact, yes, there was, and got spun around. So the little Golf has got into the back of the Lexus, turned him around, and
go. Look, you can become expert here and just tell us what's unfolded.
Yeah, he's just a little bit offline on the approach to the grate there, and the marbles start to build up quite quick here, and you can be half a tyre width offline. And
4 times. That car's not starting anywhere because it's parked against the concrete barrier on the exit of the cutting.
I would suggest, and it's ended up plucking that completely.
There it goes.
Plucking the right front out of the car. Now we've got that sitting there in the middle of the track.
Oh, and it's going to stay right in the middle as well.
Now, as you exit the, and a little bit of a slide in the rear and slapped into the to the fence. So, yep.
Graham Wakefield behind the wheel of the Evo. They were 28th. He's got 2 wheels off on the exit there on the right-hand side. It's fired him across Alan Moffat style.
Going in, there's that Honda. It looked like it did hit the fence, similar to that little Mazda. Unfortunately, that's the end of their day as well, to get into that 5th hour. And
in warm conditions, though overcast this afternoon at Mount Panorama. In the wall, class leading number 7 car. Big impact at the top of the hill for Ryder Quinn.
That's a head-on hit. That's a big hit, isn't it? The rear of the car stepped out, and that's just gone face first into the fence. We saw many years ago, many will remember, Kevin Bartlett rolling the Camaro in the exact same place, but for Ryder, he's lost the rear of the car a little, hit the curb, and it's just gone, oh, that's a big hit.
Straight off onto the runoff area. This is Jake Dennis. Now what's happening here for him into the left? Second and final red flag in this session. Let's have a look at what happened. Oh, so the McLaren's gone off and he's just gone straight into the side of it. Get themselves ready to go. Let's have a look. Oh, it was Lucas de Grassi actually in the Apt Cupra that went off. It was a... Let's have a look at the replay of Jake Hughes. This is what happened to him. Oh, it was contact with the Apts then that sent him into the wall at 15.
Yeah, I believe that was Lucas de Grassi on the inside there.
Da Costa is in a good situation. He's
that's this. Mitch Evans into the wall at turn 9 again. Oh, disaster for Jaguar. This is what happened here to Mitch Evans then. So, did it all happen of his own making? Oh, he had contact there with Sete Camera bang on the inside.
Di Kutkov al Moscergi, come va all'esterna Saud su Petrovic. Kutkov arriva vicinissimo al contatto con Saud che si gira al contatto con Kutkov.
Ma ritorna subito in traiettoria. Adesso attenzione perché potrebbe uscire. Attenzione, Petrovic perde l'ala anteriore allo stesso modo anche la vettura di Moscergi. Attenzione, grande incidente qui per Suleiman Zaffari.
Mojica, c'est Simon Gachet qui est revenu à la 3e position. Où est Lorenz Lesertua? Et on vient d'entendre à la radio, je suis désolé les gars, je me demande s'il n'y a pas eu un incident au niveau du freinage. Le premier virage en tête, et bien pas de surprise, c'est le poleman de Loris Cameroussa, touché par contre derrière avec l'une des Aston Martin. Mirage Racing, celle de Josh Miller. Attention, Olivier Jouffret, le champion pro, mais la Mercedes en tête à queue. On a une Ginetta qui est là-bas également. On va revoir ici. Ouais.
Oui, je t'entends. Le choc a vraiment été violent. Il n'y a plus d'avant du tout de la voiture. Hein. Elle est détruite complètement.
Ouais, Laurent Urgon qui est... Vous entendiez Laurent Urgon à la radio. Avec des... Oh, il y a un accrochage derrière.
Avec Clément Dube.
Accrochage avec Clément Dube.
Hugo Mojica.
Avec, et j'ai quand même l'impression, même si le tracé n'a pas changé avec un premier contact. Et la Ligier numéro 33 là, qui vient d'être envoyée en tête à queue, c'est celle de Pierre-Alexis Lacorte qui avait déjà été malchanceux hier. Il y a eu un contact avec Kevin Ropars. C'est à la height, alors que s'est-il passé? Blocage de roue. Ah, il est parti tout seul, je pense.
Ouais. Il a bloqué la roue et là il y a un échappatoire au bout de ligne droite. On peut.
Je vais lui rappeler qu'il doit vous mettre.
C'est parce que
le directeur de Porsche.
Pour aller voir dans votre, c'est votre pays, ça, c'est pour ça.
Aussi.
Ouais,
c'est une course qui me tient à cœur, je l'avoue. Ils n'ont pas l'ABS, eux non plus. Ouais, en fait, ils se sont touchés. Mehdi Bouarfa qui a été touché par l'une des Ligiers. Deuxième place pour Guillaume Rousseau. La 3e pour Stéphane Ventaja qui a pris, semble-t-il, un bon départ. Oh, et derrière une touchette avec Michel Léal qui vient percuter le mur sur la... Et évidemment engagé par l'équipe familiale SP Racing. Ouais, une sortie de nouveau également pour la Ligier de Pierre-Alexis Lacorte. Et le contact avec une autre voiture qui était en perdition, qui était... peut-être. Alors il y a d'abord une touchette ici avec Tom Pussier, puis une touchette derrière également. Ah non, c'est non, c'est pas du tout, c'est peut-être l'ancien stand en fait. Là on voit bien sur l'image. Oh, sortie de piste, et les commissaires, on les salue d'ailleurs pour le non-respect de la procédure safety car. Oh, et de nouveau un contact avec Julien Paget et avec Hervé Bougiot. A directement pris les commandes. Le pilote toulousain champion titre de la catégorie TCR. Et derrière ça touche avec Jean-Laurent Navarro.
Et c'est lui, mesdames, messieurs, qui est l'auteur du meilleur tour en course. Une 52 507. Là, voilà la vérité. J'étais le premier. pour des circonstances techniques, je suis parti dernier, mais je suis le plus rapide. C'est ça l'enseignement. Par Jacques Bern, qui est un Irlandais. Rendez-vous compte, du côté du GPA Racing, on est allé chercher, alors que hop, d'entrée de jeu pour le 95, à savoir Gaël Rostand, on est parti à la faute et on ne pouvait que s'inquiéter de ce premier départ. Bien, ceux qui arrivent, et ces nuages peuvent très bien partir à la même vitesse à laquelle ils sont arrivés, mais la conséquence, c'est qu'il est urgent de prendre la sécurité au sérieux. Un peu plus tardif, avec ici le freinage plus léger, et on est parti complètement à la faute sur l'extérieur pour le numéro 100. Donc on n'a pas été touché les pneus, donc c'est déjà une bonne chose. Florian Venturi avec le 158, alors que l'on regarde du côté du 69 une investigation sur des hop. Et malheureusement c'est David Pouget qui fait les frais avec une voiture qui est partie à la faute.
Et Mathias Cazot, on a dit qu'il allait être un peu plus très. Oh, c'est gros!
Oh, Ryan Herbert!
C'est pas la faute pour Ryan Herbert! Oh, attention, parce qu'on va pas droit de contact.
Ah bah
si.
Aïe,
Aïe.
On n'a pas eu l'occasion de l'éviter. Je crois que c'est regardez qui arrive avec ce logo dont vous avez parlé justement. C'est la numéro 23 de Jérémy Laurenceau. Lazare, l'Artigo et c'est
derrière, et on a une deuxième voiture, c'est le Tonne qui part aussi en tête à queue. Et Mathis Barrault qui fait l'extérieur. Oh, ça se touche, contact. Gros contact.
Pour rien, Ryan Herbert qui n'y est pour rien et qui se retrouve piégé. Mathias Cazot en difficulté et le contact donc qui va abîmer la voiture de Ryan Herbert.
On va en voir l'incident d'ailleurs entre Mathias Cazot. Allez, c'est Mathias Cazot qui vient au contact de
il y a Gayouyouyoui avec le contact.
L'opportunité de reprendre de la vitesse et de recoller au peloton, car il faut être honnête, il y a quand même déjà une seconde. Hop, alors qu'on est sorti très large. Le moment où on va un petit peu loin sur les côtés, et voilà, on est accrochés tous les deux. Aïe, pour
un tête à queue de Pacôme.
We'll take a look at the Dirt Vision replay. And Covington got into the wall. Wow, Covington actually pirouetted there a couple of times. On the backstretch, the three of Ayrton Chinnerton slowing to a stop with a flat tire, so this start will get waved off. Oh, contact! Giovanni Selzi into the wall and upside down hard! Contact between Carson Messina.
Wasn't good in the wet weather and not very good in the dry either. Continues to go back.
Oh,
Barry into Suarez! How about this? Is he going to... Almost saved it. Almost.
Wow.
Good spot back around. Way up out of the groove, you seem heading north. Man, it's almost like a brake issue or maybe a right front down, Kevin?
Yeah, the car definitely went straight.
Kyle got loose.
Yeah, Kyle got loose, checked up, and Bubba was just anticipating him having that same pace to get in behind him there.
Wow, way to go, guys. Thank you. Thank you, pit crew. Absolutely.
Oh. Man, Martin's mad at everybody. I didn't see what Denny Hamlin did wrong. No, I agree. And then he ran into the back of his teammate, which I didn't see anything that Denny Hamlin did wrong. Racing for the win.
Man, really fortunate to just barely hit the wall.
You see him down into turn one.
Oh, it looks like something broke. Maybe?
Man, gosh.
There's something coming out. Yeah, there's something coming out underneath that car.
I'm trying to see where he's at.
Oh, there he is.
Going in the corner.
Got a little bit hard on the bottom of the racetrack here, Joey, it looks like, and around she went.
Dawson Cram. First, here's what happened.
Oh, yep.
He gets kind of tagged down into turn one and hard into the outside wall. Real hard hit for Joey Gase.
He's going to take a moment to really express his frustration here. First, he's going to finish tearing the rear bumper cover off his car and then wait for Dawson Cram, and his timing and throw was pretty impeccable here.
Yeah, he did a good job at this right here. Boom, right in the windshield.
I think I would have left my driver gloves on. OSHA would not have approved pulling that bumper cover off without the gloves.
You know,
that part or the playing in the traffic part?
Yes.
I was going to say, OSHA has a problem with no gloves.
Iată.
O lovitură între cei doi și acum să...
Da, fantezista lui...
O, lovit din spate, urât.
Spate, dezastru. Și fără altă speranță. Și o căzut, o răsturnare acolo.
Numărul 34 a ajuns pe plafon.
Zoli Martincek și...
Au début de la ligne droite, descendre à la réaccélération. Il perd l'arrière. Le moto qui raccroche derrière, qui, comme il dit, il a été balancé d'un côté puis de l'autre. Est-ce qu'il va prendre le meilleur départ? Non, ce n'est pas Noah Bourdon. On a un autre pilote qui est sorti un peu plus vite et qui a coupé à l'intérieur au premier virage. Première chute également. Le leader toujours Peter Polesso en 1:49.667. Et on va, voilà, l'arrière qui abandonne Noah Sourdon. 7e tour complété. Pas de changement dans le top 5 à part. Oh, attention, la chute devant pour Nicolas Michaud. Allez, c'est un pilote qui perd à l'intérieur le contrôle, qui vient percuter derrière la numéro 169 de Grégory Chanard. Et derrière deux autres pilotes qui perdent de Fabien Billard sur la 83 qui est parti à la faute. On n'a pas vu exactement le pourquoi du comment. Ah oui, il perd l'avant assez brutalement dans le dernier virage. Et le podium challenger.
Watch this rhythm lane right here. It's going to be so important for guys to not mess up.
Oldenburg goes down hard.
Vince Freeze over jumps. Oh no, he comes up short on the triple. Oldenburg comes up short on the triple and just comes to a complete stop. Gets pitched forward.
Oh, down goes Jet Lawrence.
Oh boy.
And he is holding his left arm.
Coming into the 180 corner.
Is his brother ahead of him? Oh my goodness me.
Oh, he wasn't anticipating Justin Barsha to be there.
Oh no, that was a massive T-bone.
Here's a replay. Joe's going to go to the inside. Beaumair's there. Beaumair gets slowed up. He stops, and there was nowhere for Ryder DeFrancisco to go.